Today I'm going to do a makeup look, and I guess the title of this look is Pretty. I'm going to begin with my lid primer, and I'm going to use the Hourglass Vanishing Concealer in the color Silk. I think my brush that I bought at the same time that I bought this concealer, the Hourglass Vanish Concealer brush, is in my kit. All ready to go for the weekend. I have to say, this Vanish Concealer gives a really pretty finish to create your eye look, on which to create your eye look. And like I said, the color I'm using is Silk. The other day when I was downtown meeting with a potential client, I went to Sephora and I got a mini size brow pencil because when I went to that salon, they washed my brows off. This is Hourglass Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil in the color Soft Brunette. Very cool. I don't think it has as much staying power as the Tom Ford pencil. I think I observed that it wipes off. I don't know, maybe it'll set up. After I get them on, we'll move to something else and then we'll come back and see if it wipes off real easy. It definitely is Soft Brunette. That's a good color name. The pencil is also very soft. I just broke it. I was trying to draw a hair. It's oblong. It's not a regular pencil, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we'll see how that goes. I paid $16 for the freaking mini. I bet they make a lot of money on the mini sizes. What say you? Alright, I'll come back to that. I'm obsessing, I believe. Anyway, it's $16. I know, I'm a new. Hey, it's got some instructions. Can't get them out. Twist up slightly until product reveals itself. Outline your desired brow shape and fill in any sparse areas using small strokes. It doesn't say that it's waterproof or water resistant or long wear or anything like that. Okay. Now, I'm going to use the Natasha Denona Bronze Palette. I'm going to begin with Beach. I think I'm going to take this palette with me tomorrow. I have a blue-eyed client going to a rehearsal dinner. I think she would enjoy this palette. Or she would enjoy a look made with this palette. Created with this palette. So I'm using the color Beach. I'm connecting it up here at my front of my brow. Her eyes are set a little further apart, the client that I'm gonna do tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna bring her eye look in closer like this. Not leave her a bunch of open space. Now I'm going to take the color Bliss, which is a melon color with a little bit of gold reflect. And I'm using a flat brush from Jaclyn Hill Morphe collab. It's number 41. And I'm still thinking about my client that I'm doing tomorrow. So instead of doing a bright color on the inside, I think I'm gonna do a darker color on the inside. I'm gonna take the color Suntan. I put Beach on the brow bone, and I'm putting Suntan in the crease and in the front of the eye. I got a new pair of sneakers today for my walks. I will show them to you in another video. They're Asics what are they? Gel Nimbus, and they're kind of a hot coral color. They'll look nice with my new hot pink shorts that I got. So what I'm trying to do is make the blue. My eyes are blue with yellow flecks, so sometimes they look green. The flecks in my eyes are not white or silver. That was the color of my dad's eyes. And I'm bringing that tan underneath, suntan. So it's turning into a, what is that called? I can't remember what it's called. It's not called spotlight. You know, where you do dark here and bright in the center. I can't remember what it's called. Now I'm going to take the color Deep Dive and dot that along my, I need a angled brush for that. And I think this, what is this one by? I think this one, it's a MAC. And I'm going to take Deep Dive and stamp that along my lash line. I'm glad I don't have my primer or anything on. I think I've noticed in the past that this one will sprinkle on your cheeks if you, I think it's because I go in heavy with it, trying to get as much payoff as quickly as possible. Like that. Let's do the other side. I almost feel like this takes longer than a pencil. Trying to get some payoff. So I'm not walking today. I walked yesterday and I was busy up until, I don't know what time I went, but it was really hot when I went on my walk, which was bad planning. So I'm not going to walk today. I wore myself out yesterday, and I feel the effects a little bit today. And I have a busy weekend with clients, so I don't want to be worn out for them. And one of them is at 6 a.m., so I'll be up and out of here very early. Alright, let's do an underbrow highlight. I'm going to use the color Sundown. Well, that didn't work. Now I'm going to reboot the color Sundown. I guess I need to get this one a little bit orangey too. Alright, we'll come back with something different. She doesn't have a brow highlight color in this. I guess she intended Beach to be that. Alright, I'm going to take my fluffy brush and diffuse that. These are really good. All right. Now I'm going to do a brown eyeliner. I'm going to use the JonteBlu again. So just a dark brown espresso color. I think you can get this on Amazon. I'll put up alternative if you don't want this brand. If you need a dark brown, blah, blah, blah. I think most people have a dark brown, right? I think I'm gonna run it in the bottom lashes too. All right. Yeah, see, that pencil just, I touched it and it just wipes right off. This sucks. I don't like this pencil. Yeah, this sucks the wing wang. Don't buy this because it doesn't stay. All right, let's do, I'm gonna put some black mascara on. I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara. I'm not gonna use any primer. I think this is really nice mascara. I think it builds up quick. I think it does curl. I'm gonna put it on my bottom lashes too. Now I'm going to apply some lashes. I pulled out this Star Glue. One of my viewers sent this to me way back. This one's in the clear. LA Palms, California. I'm using these lashes. Gong. They're little half lashes. Why am I doing this? Just for giggles. I'm going to take a Q-tip broken in half. I like the stick end to put the glue on the lash. You can't see. Anyway, just take my word for it. And I'm going to shake it all about. Okay, so I've never used this before, so I don't know if you wait till the lash gets clear before you try to go in with it. I'm going to try it on the other side. Thus far, I don't like the outcome. That looks like shit. It might be user error. All right, let's try this side. Okay, I'm just going to set it down and let it dry for a minute. I don't think I've ever used these lashes, nor this particular style. I've used this brand, nor have I ever used this particular glue before. I've used it in black, but not in clear. It's a little bit running. Okay, I'm going to lay it down and let it set up. We'll take a look at this lash. I think I burnt the tip of this finger and it's peeling now. All right, let's try again. I re-glued it. So I got the lashes to stay on finally, and I put another coat of mascara on. The jury's still out on that glue. I'm going to use the Tatcha Silk Canvas, the original one. It only takes a little bit of this stuff. And I'm going to, with my foundation brush, and I am not using the Charlotte Tilbury brush. I'm going to use the 3D HD brush from Sigma to buff that into the center of my face. Oh, and I went back with the Focallure brow pencil because the other one, if you touch it, it comes off. You can't touch it. The Hourglass one. That's lame-o brow pencil. I'm not impressed with my eyes. I don't like the way they turned out. I'm going to do my Chantecaille foundation over the top of this, and I'm going to apply it in dots on my finger, with my finger, this foundation comes in a jar, and I don't like to dip my brush into it because I get too much. And this is fairly expensive foundation. See, it comes in a jar, and I don't want to waste it. And the color I'm using is Hazel. This beveled brush makes it easy to get around your brows so you don't accidentally wipe those off and get in little tight spots like around your nose. I think I could use a little more coverage, so I'm going to add a little more here and here and here. I think my coffee's worn off. I'm not as talkative today. It's almost 12 and I've been up since 4. And so I guess my energy is waning. All right, there's the foundation. Like I said, I'm not impressed with the eye look. And the theme of this was supposed to be pretty. I think I'll put Torch on the waterline. This is just not very impressive, this look. I'm going back, I'm going with, what did I use before? Suntan? Now I'm using Magma. Give it more of a punch. All right, I have something else new to show you. This is a blush from Tatcha. It is Oh She's Different. It's hard to get into. Actually, it's not. It looks like it opens. This whole thing comes up like that. And it's got a cream up here with a little window over it, and then a powder on the bottom. We're going to use them both. I'm going to use this Duo Fibre. It doesn't have a smell. I keep wanting it to smell citrusy. So I'm going in with the cream blush. Take that across my nose. I think I'm going to put it up here too on my brow right here. A little bit on my chin. Like that. And then I'm going to take the same brush and go into the powder portion. It's a really pretty color. There. I am pleased with that. I am not pleased with not impressed at all with the Hourglass brow. I'm not sure what they were thinking. Or I just don't use it right. I don't know. I mean, how complicated can it be? This is the Dark Star mascara again. And I'm hitting the lashes that I put on also. They're so delicate and subtle that they need mascara. Okay, let's do the under eye concealer. I'm going to use the Hourglass again. Run it down the side of my nose because I'm going to contour that, and I want my contour to pop. Okay, and so I needed a under brow highlight, and since there's not one in the Natasha Denona bronze palette, I'm going to use my Hourglass. I'm really having a hard time with my brows today. It's because I started out with that stupid brow pencil. I wouldn't want that Hourglass pencil if they gave it away. It's a waste of my life trying to put it on. I'm going to go in with some of the Hourglass Veil setting powder using the Haka. Oh, let's use the little buffer brush that I was talking to y'all about. Really looks good, doesn't it? And I'm using the Hourglass powder. And I'm buffing everything. Now I'm going to use my Whirl Lip Pencil. And I'm going to use the Spanish Pink lipstick. I want a little more pop on my eyes. I'm going to take Glooming. Oh yeah, that looks good. There we go. That's better. That made a difference. Now let's contour the nose. I'm pulling out the BareMinerals. I can't remember what brush I was using that I liked so much. It was one of the Jaclyn Hill brushes. This time I'm using an Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that probably came out of one of her palettes. It's double-ended. Using this. The color is dark to deep. It's the Invisible Bronze. There we go. Now I want some highlight on the end of my nose, and I'm going to use the Natasha Denona Face Glow palette. Bronze Cheek Face Glow palette. And I'm going to take this short brush. I don't know, I have to get product on it. I'm going to take this one. It's a foundation brush. And I'm going to take creamy highlighters from up here that's under the window. It's the Blush and Glow. Well, it doesn't have, what color is it? Bounce Cream Blush. Take it down the center of my nose. This is perfect for that because it's nice and the profile's skinny. Are y'all's hummingbirds really active lately? We had a lot of hummingbird activity this morning. We had 3 out there that were not getting along. Okay, now I'm going to take a highlight brush and I'm going to take the color Super Glow Nude. That one, not this one, this one. On this brush and go over the top of that cream one. Then I'm going to take the real bronzy orangey one and put that one on the inside corner of my eye. So this is my look using the Natasha Denona Bronze Eyeshadow Palette, the Natasha Denona Bronze Cheek Face Glow Palette. I put some of this while the camera was cooling off. I put some of this on my brow bone over the top of the Hourglass concealer that I used earlier. And then I think the Patrick Ta blush is really pretty. The cream and the powder. And the cream is under a window. And this one that I have is Oh, She's Different. So this is my look. I enjoyed making it for you. I'm not sure how I feel about the star glue. Thus far, I'm not impressed with it, but if I feel any different about it, I'll let you know in the next video. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for spending time with me, and I'll see you again tomorrow night.